And Robinson wins that one, bottom of the 7th. Oh, man. And the leadoff to boot. And, yeah, Brad, thanks for reminding me, on a full count as well. Hitters count here for Dressen now. Here's the pitch. She pops that one up.
Trouble.
That could be trouble, and it is. So Dressen is safe at first on the air. So we got a duck on the pond. We got Emma Robledo up with Ashlyn Weinheimer on deck. And, John, you and I talked about that. If, being that you're playing 2 games back-to-back, if we could get that win like we did, that the momentum carries over to Game 3.
Yeah, at least that's the hope anyway.
Oh, yeah, we got a ball on the field.
He got it.
So, yeah, it's still there, though. Now the right fielder gets it. Yeah, I've got a ball on the field, so that's going to.
That's one of them little white balls. That goes on the other field.
All right, so now we get to get back to the action. We got a runner at first, 1 out. Power slapper, Emma Robledo, second baseman, junior, takes a big hack there.
Big swing.
So 0-1 the count on Robledo. Got Ashlyn Weinheimer on deck. Billies have a duck on the pond here early, and that's good news.
Yeah, let's keep this going.
Let's put that pressure on the Calallen defense. Another big swing from Robledo.
0-2 count now on Robledo.
We do have a pitching change. Brianna Ford pitched up to this point. This is Reagan Tennille. She was at shortstop. Now she's pitching for the Wildcats. Here's the pitch.
Outside for.
I was going to say that's the screwball.
Yeah.
Now I can get the screwball and the curve. We got a righty there. My brain doesn't have to work so hard.
Pitch a little outside. She goes chasing it. And the out number 2 bring up Ashlyn Weinheimer.
So Ashlyn steps in.
One of the 3 seniors. That pitch in there for a ball. So you got Ashley Dressen over on first. Ashlyn Weinheimer up to bat. 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Ashlyn looking at a 1-0 count. Tennille tells the rubber, here's the pitch.
Inside pitch in there in for a called strike.
She's got a drop ball, too. That was a drop ball. Christina Stewart sent us a nice message. Oh, I'm sorry. Julie Mangum, thank you for the message. Game 3, girls, you can knock them out. May our bats be cracking and their outfield slacking.
That's great.
I love that. Thank you.
All right, so 1-2 count now on Ashlyn Weinheimer. Pitch fouled off down the first baseline. So she stays alive to see another pitch.
So 1-2 the count on Ashlyn Weinheimer.
Ashlyn put it in play here. Base hit, kid. Base hit's all we need. That was about.
Here's the pitch to Weinheimer.
Fouls that off.
Way to battle, kid. Count remains at 2-2.
Billies are battling.
Yeah, they come in here today with their back against the wall and take care of business. Tie the series up at 1-1. And we got new life. Here's the pitch from Weinheimer. From Tennille to. It's been a long day.
That pitch goes about 30 feet.
The pitch from Tennille to Weinheimer.
So now full count on Ashlyn Weinheimer. You have Ella Weinheimer waiting on deck.
Couple of seniors back to back. Swing and a miss. The base was occupied. Oh, that wasn't the third strike anyway. Full count now.
Oh, now full count.
Yeah, now it's full count.
Sorry.
This weekend, Tyler Cannon, 8:30 to midnight tonight. The Vanishing Bees tomorrow night. And then Tyler Cannon will be playing that delicious Sunday brunch buffet. You've got breakfast items and you've got lunch items. They call it brunch, y'all. All kinds of pastas and omelets. The list goes on and on. Of course, they've got live music with that as well from 10 to 1. That's Pioneer 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. Thank you very much for supporting Billies.Live and, most importantly, our student athletes of FHS. We'll be right back.
American Muffler and Brake is trusted by folks throughout Fredericksburg and the Texas Hill Country for general vehicle repair, muffler and brake repair, shocks and struts, alignments, air conditioning, tune-ups, starters, alternators, all general repair on vehicles. Heath Bratcher and his staff are dedicated, honest, and dependable. American Muffler and Brake, 1230 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Call 830-990-8757.
Same batting lineup for the Wildcats. That's going to be Avi Gonzalez, the first baseman, leading off. Will be exactly the same. Avery Holland in the circle, Ashley Dressen behind the dish. You've got Ella Weinheimer at first, Emma Robledo at second, Ashlyn Weinheimer at third, Olivia Finley at shortstop, Cameron Robinson left field, St. Pierre, Emery St. Pierre center field, and Carly Reyes right field. So Gonzalez steps in. Hopefully our defense can be as strong as they have been here in this series.
Foul ball down the first baseline.
So 0-1 the count. We've got some listeners in Priceville, Alabama. My sister-in-law, Gloria, Peggy, Hope. Thank you all for listening in Alabama, or watching in Billies.Live in Alabama. Cue up some Leonard Skinner. Here's the pitch. Change up. Little low.
Yeah. Well, I know last night's game we had some listeners in Lexington, Kentucky watching the game last night too. So people from all over the states watching.
We're worldwide, man. ZZ Top is nationwide. We're worldwide. Take that, ZZ Top. Reyes able to camp under that one for out number one. Quick out for the Billies. So one down. Nobody on. And that's going to bring up Megan Geyer. Batting from the left side. Next weekend, the Fredericksburg J.C. Crawfish Festival is happening. Brian Lochtey's out watching. Thank you, Brian. Kyle Park and Stony LaRue out there Memorial Day weekend. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, that'd be a good concert. The first pitch in there for a ball.
So 1-0 the count on Geyer. You got Tennille on deck, the pitcher for this game. That comes in high. So 2-0 the count on Tennille. Catcher Lauren Mata is on deck. Holland toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Not sure what he didn't like about that one. I'm really not sure. 3-0 the count.
That was a nice looking pitch. I only thought it was too high or what, but didn't get the call on it.
So a full count on Geyer with one out, nobody on. Game 3. So now it's win or go home for both teams.
That pitch right down the middle.
Looked like the same one.
Yeah, well, that was right down the middle of the plate, and he's got that delayed strike call. So it kind of makes you wonder, okay, what are you going to call?
And Tennille is going to draw the, not leadoff walk, the 2-hole walk with 1 out. You know what? I am so sorry. That's Geyer batting. I'm sorry. So now it's Tennille. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for that. I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong place on my notes here on the lineup card. Sorry. All right, so now it's Tennille. That was Geyer there who drew the walk.
Yeah, let's roll this up right here. Go hit.
Turn the double. So now we got Tennille batting. Here's the pitch. Pops that one up.
Fly ball at the St. Pierre.
For out number 2. And now that's going to bring up Lauren Mata, the catcher. So we got 2 down. Runner at first. So Mata steps in here. Runner still at first. Holland toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. She hits Mata, so now we're going to have runners at first and second, and that's going to bring up your DP. That's going to be Alana Alvarez. But we do have 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Billy's come up empty, top of the first. Like I said, we're visitors in this game. We were home in the last game. So we got 2 down. Runners at first and second. And Alvarez taking a few practice swings. And she steps in. Holland checks the wristband. See what Coach Hall dials up on the first pitch here. Outside for the strike. Little delayed call, but we got the strike call. 0-1 the count.
Catches that outside corner again. She's very, very good at hitting that first pitch on that outside corner like that. She's done a great job.
Puts her ahead, absolutely. Working ahead. It's a beautiful thing. Here's the pitch. Change up
in there for a ball.
Didn't get the call. Billy fans are raising a little Cain out there.
That was a beautiful pitch.
1-1 the count.
2-2 and 2 outs.
Let's send Alvarez back to the dugout. Let's get our bats in hand and going. Alvarez steps in. Holland toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. That one's hit center, and that's going to score a run. And we're going to have runners on the corners, so Calallen again strikes first here in this game. So Maddie Flores will be up next. Calallen, they put a run on the board. Runners on the corners. So they get that run with 2 outs. We just need to get this 3rd out, and we'll be all right.
That's it.
So Flores steps in. I'm double checking myself this time. She swings at the high one, but there's out number 3. But Calallen does get a run on the board, but that's still a big out, John.
Calallen strikes first.
We left runners on the corners.
Yep.
And that's a good thing. So we need to get this run back. Hopefully we'll do that. right after these.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battlin Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride, Iberales.
And we are back. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank 72 Degrees, one of our sponsors here at Billies.Live, TexasRadio.net. Get a spring tune-up right now on your air conditioning. Beat that summer heat. $89. That's a great deal. 72 Degrees air conditioning and heating in Fredericksburg. Here's the pitch. Low, inside on Ella there. 830-997-5651 the count. Take that night, train to Fritztown. Take that night, train to Fritztown. Tell O'Neill how to pull that hammer down. 1-0 the count.
Ball low.
Good eye there from Ella. And there's that good discipline and patience you were talking about, John. So hopefully they keep that up in this game. Carly Reyes on deck.
I think that's been the difference. You know, they're seeing the ball better. They're more patient.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Ella Weinheimer.
That pitch in there, that looked like a strike. No. 3-0 count. It looked like a strike, but it goes our way, so we'll take it. This time it went our way anyway.
So senior Ella Weinheimer steps in.
Pitch inside. That was a ball that looked like a ball he called a strike. The pitch before was a strike he called a ball. So
hitters count here for Ella. See if she can get something going here for the Billies. Here's the pitch. Hits it over to first. She's going to step on the bag for out number 1. That's going to bring up Carly Reyes. We just started to time out Ford. Now we got to just figure out to Neal here. Sometimes it takes a time through to get that timing. But let's hope Reyes times her out now. We don't want to wait around for that timing.
Yeah, we don't have a game and a half to wait this time.
Right, I agree. So Reyes steps in. There's the pitch.
Outside for ball 1.
So 1-0 the count.
Was that a change?
Off speed, yeah. It looked like a change up there, didn't it? Sure did, John.
I think it's the first one she's thrown.
So 1-0 the count on Reyes. I bet Carly wishes she had that one back. Yeah, that would have been a ball that she could have driven out of here. So 1-1 the count on Reyes. Got one out, nobody on. Calallen up 1-0. That's way outside.
That's high and outside. Patience.
This time she shows discipline.
Patience.
She's been swinging at those, and this time she doesn't. So great job, Reyes, laying off of that. The curve. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. She pops it up. Catcher there for out number 2. Going to bring up Avery Holland for the Billies with 2 outs.
I see if Holland can help her cause here, help herself out.
Holland steps in. Pitcher to pitcher. Here's to Neal. I was going to say the catcher might have hurt that pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a good pitch. And the catcher
she kind of took that mitt and just shoved it in the air.
Yeah, she threw that elbow up.
Sometimes, most of the time, catchers help the pitchers. Not that time. Here's the pitch from Tennille.
See, that time she stuck the pitch with her arm tight and straight, and he gave her that pitch that time. That was the same spot as the pitch before.
That's something you don't see very often, though, right?
No.
The pitch before that.
In on her hands, jams her. Play it first.
And she dropped the ball. She dropped the ball, so Avery Holland on the error is safe at first.
The error by shortstop on the throw.
E6.
So that'll bring up Emery St. Pierre with Cameron Robinson back on deck.
So Emery steps in. St. Pierre gets up in there, climb in there. Here's the pitch.
In there for ball one.
I don't think he's going to give much of that river, is he?
No, he's calling it pretty tight right now.
And he's a little high, and, he's not really giving the river, what did we figure today? The river's about a ball length off if you butt it up to the side of the plate, it's about a ball. Right there between the plate and the edge of the batter's box there is what you call the river. And what I don't like is these, for one, pitchers work so dadgum hard to hit those spots, and two, if you force them to throw it down the middle, it's dangerous. They're 43 feet away from the barrel of that bat, and it's going to come right back at you. Here's the pitch.
Oh, change up.
Ooh. I'm glad she dove. I bet she's glad she dove.
Change up gets Emery swinging.
Avery dives back to the bag. 1-2 the
Coach
count.
Kramer over there talking to her.
So 1-2 the count on Emery St. Pierre. Here's the pitch. She battled that one off.
Fouls that off down the first baseline.
Gloria, Peggy, Hope, Freddie.
A hard hit ball.
Do something for Billy Luck out there in Alabama. But that's out number 3. So the Billies come up empty, and Calallen leads it 1-0. We'll be right back.
Bee Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country. 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on, high-speed internet. Bee Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
Touch Well Service will take care of all your water well needs that come after drilling. They specialize in water pump installation and repairs, servicing windmills, solar pumps, jets, submersible pumps, and pressure tanks. Touch Well Service has been in business since 2002 with 83 years combined experience. Their entire staff is dedicated to their customers. Touch Well Service supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders. Touch Well Service, 830-997-2413, on the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook.
And we are back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Koenig is going to be leading off. That's Kennedy Koenig.
Yeah, we're leading off the bottom of the second. Calallen up 1-0. This is game 3. This is the final game. This is the all or go home right here. Time to fish or cut bait right here.
That's right. For both teams, winning that pivotal game 2 was huge for the Billies with that walk-off home run from Cameron Robinson, bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. That's going to go foul. Ooh, good draw. I bet she dove. We can't see her from here, but I guarantee you Ray is laid out for that one.
It's a good try right there. Ray is trying to get to that.
Yeah. That's a long, loud strike. So Owen won the count on Koenig. You got Kayla Rosapal on deck. Paints that outside corner. So 0-2 the count now on Koenig. Just starting the bottom of the second here. No outs, nobody on. This is the leadoff batter.
Another fly ball out to right field. Carly should be there, and she is.
There's an out, y'all.
There's 2 down now.
It's going to bring up Kayla Rosapal. Fredericksburg crowd getting loud. Looks like we had a few people drive over for the second game, too. I believe it looks like more people out there. A few more.
Yeah, there's like 8.
Here comes the pitch.
Foul ball down first baseline. Strike 1.
This is left fielder Kayla Rosapal batting here. She's a junior. So 0-1 the count. Here's a pitch from Holland. Change up off the glove of Dressen, but luckily we don't have any runners, so no damage.
Came in there a little high.
1-1 the count. Might have to change glasses here pretty soon. It's starting to get dark on us. It's going to be pretty cool playing under the lights here in a little while. Yeah, they're warming them up. Here's the pitch.
Oh. She didn't go, but it was a strike. Oh. Okay.
1-1 the count.
Might have to take my headset off, take a breath for a minute.
Or pardon me, 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch to Rosapal. Holland toes the rubber. There it is. High.
Pitch a little high.
3-1 the count. Avery getting some encouragement from Ashlyn Weinheimer and Emma Robledo and Ella there saying, hey, we got this. Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss.
There's a K. Oh,
Full
I got
count.
excited. I thought
Full
it was
count.
a full count already. Okay. Sorry, I put the cart before the horse, but that's all right. Let's get it now. I was thinking the count was already full. All right, full count now. So Rosapal steps in. Here's the pitch.
And she's hit by a pitch.
So a runner on first.
Pitch came in a little too much inside.
That would have been a curve. I had to ask Brad. He's I get mixed up on a lefty. Yeah, curve, a little high. Right.
And we got time on the field. St. Pierre's come in and talk to the field ump. Now they're going to call a little meeting. I don't know what this is going to be about, but St. Pierre was talking to the field ump.
I'm not going to lie. I'm clueless.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think
I'm going to be brutally honest.
It had something to do with some Calallen fans, I believe.
Maybe outside the fence behind her? Or is there people sitting back there on the hill back there? I don't know. I have no idea.
I think that's Pastor Clint.
She was complaining about Pastor. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't know what it was. Anyway. So we're back to the action here now. Jasmine Pina is the batter. And then we'll be back to the top of the batting order for the Wildcats. Here's the pitch from Holland.
Bunt.
Sacrifice bunt. You knew that was coming. She's safe. Throw not there in time. So we got runners at first and second now with one out. And that's going to bring up Gonzalez. That's A.V. Gonzalez, the third baseman in this game. She was playing first earlier, but moved her around to third. So she's playing third down, and she's still leading off, though. So we're at the top of the batting order. And you got Megan Geyer on deck.
So we got to cover the bunt. Got to cover the bunt. Now one out.
Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. I was waiting for the strike call. I think we all were.
You know, I almost feel like I'm at a college basketball game with the glass backboards because you have all the Calallen fans waving towels right behind the catcher, behind Dressen.
But do you think maybe that's what? Do you think maybe that's what St. Pierre was talking about?
No, it was something.
No, I mean, I'm
something
just,
with somebody right there. I can't get a view at him or her or whoever it was.
So a warning?
The flash or something from a camera? I don't know.
We need to mic those guys up.
Yeah.
Mic them up, man. So 1-0 the count on Gonzalez. Here's the pitch from Holland. That time there it is. There's the Grenader call. So 1-1 the count. Gonzalez steps in. Avery Holland checks the wristband. There's a pitch. Another bunt. She's safe as well.
Too.
So they're going to play some small ball on us.
Well, they're not hitting it, so they're doing what, they're doing what they need to do.
So base is full now with one out.
We got to cover the bunt. This was our crutch in game one.
So Tennille is up. She's in the circle now. Am I off again? I know everybody's saying, yeah, you're off your rocker. Oh, that's right, it's Geyer. That's the same thing I did last time. There's a strike. 0-1 the count on Geyer. So we got one out. Bases loaded. Megan Geyer, the shortstop, up with Reagan Tennille on deck. Holland toes the rubber. Here's a pitch. That one's coming in low. Low and outside on that one. 1-1 the count. Geyer steps in.
The Calallen fans coming alive. Foul ball back behind us.
So 1-2 the count.
One thing I'll say about Calallen fans, they're loud, they're rowdy.
They get into it.
I could say a lot more, but I'm going to leave it at that.
They get into it. So 1-2 the count on Geyer. Here's the pitch. Out of play.
I guess the catch was made as you can't see it.
So 2 down.
I'm not sure who made the catch. We couldn't see it behind the dugout. I think it's Cameron Robinson makes the catch for out number 2 over in foul territory. That was a big out right there.
Huge.
We need this one right here.
outside. 1-0. And this is Reagan Tennille, the pitcher, batting right now. Pitcher to pitcher here. Here's the pitch.
Outside again for ball 2.
A little low and outside maybe.
There's no room to put this one. We need to come get her.
So 2-0 the count. So Tennille steps in.
There's a hit to the gap.
That's
going to
be trouble.
Center.
That's trouble. They could score 3.
They are going to score 3.
And they scored 3 on that hit, center field. And they are up 4-0. We talked about batters timing pitchers. Unfortunately, that's what happened in this case. So we're down 4-0.
Well, now.
And a runner at second with 2 outs.
Now you have the argument of, well, how long do you do this? They've seen Holland for 16 innings now.
Right. It's a long time. So 2 outs. Runner at second. We can stop the bleeding here. We just need to get this out. There we go. So Holland says, hey, I'm going to take care of business here. Hit right back to her. Now we got to get the bats working, though. But a little damage done. They put up 3, bottom of the second. We'll be right back.
Eilers Steel has been family owned and operated since 1977. They can handle all your commercial, industrial, government, and municipal projects involving steel framing or infrastructure. Eilers Steel offers steel framing, tilt wall, or metal decking. Eilers. Experience, integrity, loyalty, excellence, reliability, strength. Eilers Steel supports our Fredericksburg Battlin Billies, and the Billies are tough as steel. EilersSteel.com.
Howdy, Dow Floyd, ex-Battlin Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron Robinson going to be leading off here in the top of the third. Calallen, I believe that was that Tennille helped herself out. She's in the circle. She just hit a 3 RBI shot right at the flagpole, pretty much.
Yeah, 3 RBI double right there. Stand-up double, drove in 3.
But we still got plenty of time, and we don't have to get it all back at once. That's what Joel and I were saying yesterday. You don't have to get it all back at once.
Base hit at a time.
We just need to chip away, 1 pitch at a time, like my hashtag. That one comes in low. If our hitters can also, there's that word again, stay patient.
Patience, patience, patience.
Here's the pitch to Robinson. Curve.
Outside for ball
so
2.
2-0. So 2-0 the count on Robinson. Here's the pitch from Tennille. Inside. But there's that delayed strike call. I think you and I were both thinking it was going to be 3-0.
It's a 2-1 count on Robinson. Wear it.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Cam. Another curve. Too far out. Good job, Cam.
A 3-1 count on Robinson. Again, patience Patience. Make her throw you strikes.
Patience and discipline. I guess they go hand in hand.
Inside.
Ball 4. We got a duck on the pond.
So leadoff walk by Robinson.
And we're back to the top of our batting order, John. So Olivia Finley steps in. Having a great season here for the Billies at shortstop and on offense. What's awesome about our team is we just, so many different players step up at so many different times. It's just been so much fun to watch. I think on social media I called them a true team at one time, and that's what they are. Here's the pitch.
High and inside. Ball 1.
Now, what a hard part for coaching is getting players, 1, to buy in, 2, to accept their roles. And these players do both, and that's just outstanding. So here's the 1-0 pitch coming from Tennille to our leadoff batter, or top of the order batter, I should say, in this case. Finley, there's the pitch.
Ball low and outside.
That's 6 balls now.
Patience.
Is that 6 straight balls? Maybe not. She might have had
5.
a strike in there somewhere. 5? But anyway, 2-0 the count on Finley. Billy's down 4-0. Here's the pitch. She lays down that bunt. They cut the lead runner, though. That was crazy. Boy, their infield is salty.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
No, I thought they were going to go to first, and they
She just kind of sidearmed it from. Wowza.
If you can do that, I mean, that's the best play.
Well,
That's
but
the
I
best
just
choice.
I didn't see it coming.
Normally, you don't have time to do that.
So 1 out, runner at first, not second. And here's Dressen.
Ball outside.
So 1-0 the count on Ashley Dressen. Got a runner at first, 1 out. Here's the pitch.
Outside for ball 2. Oh, no way. That pitch was way outside. He called that a strike.
They even had to change it on the scoreboard here.
That was, oh my gosh.
So 1-1 the count. It's going to be 2-1 now on Dressen.
Should be 3-0. But
it's not. I mean, so 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Inside and high.
I almost thought he was going to call that a strike, but yeah, no, it wasn't.
So now 3-1's the count. 1 out.
So 3-1 the count. He does not like him at the belt. Or above the belt, I should say. There's a shot, but the center fielder is going to get there. And that's going to be 2 outs now for the Billies.
I'll bring up Emma Robledo with Ashlyn Weinheimer on deck. We can get Emma on right here. It'd be huge.
It would.
Get Ashlyn up in the box.
Right on. So Robledo steps in. Here's the pitch. High. 1-0.
Patience, patience, patience.
So 1-0 the count on Emma. So Robledo steps in. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Billy's down 4-0. Just got to chip away here. Here's the pitch. Another high
high.
pitch. So 3-0 the count. Robledo does her little pre-box ritual there. Steps in. Here's the pitch. Call
Pitching
strike.
Strike on the outside corner.
So 3-1 the count on Robledo. She may be the very first power slapper ever on a Billy roster. I think it's safe to say that. Here's the 3-1 pitch.
Outside, ball 4.
So we got runners now at first and second. We in business with Ashlyn Weinheimer coming up to bat.
I almost thought he was going to just call it a strike. The way he acted.
So Ashlyn steps in.
It'd be nice for her to send one right here. Break out of her.
She's been known to do that.
Send it. Send it.
And she's due. So we got 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Weinheimer.
Outside, ball 1.
This pitcher's struggling to find that strike zone. So 1-0 the count. So Tennille toes the rubber. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Weinheimer. Call strike. Ashton kind of says, what? So 1-1 the count. I want to thank all the folks here at Jourdanton for all their hospitality. Miss Yarbrough, and I don't want to leave anybody out, but everybody's been just so awesome with their hospitality here. 2-1 the count on Ashlyn Weinheimer now with Ella Weinheimer on deck.
We need to get that goose egg off right here.
And like we said, you don't have to get it all back at once.
Ball outside. It's a 3-1 count. You take what she gives you. Be patient. Take what she gives you.
If it's there, drive it.
You would think this would be a pretty good pitch right here. She's going to give her a pretty good offering. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, hitters count. Here's the pitch.
And there it is. And there's a drive out to left center. One hops the wall.
We get a run in. So we get the goose egg off the board. Yeah, and it's 4-1. Like we said, we just got a chip. Chip away. Let's get us a good old-fashioned 2-out rally going, guys.
Hey, I'm up for it.
That's going to bring up Ella Weinheimer.
Yeah, this one's due a hit here, a big hit here too.
So Ella Weinheimer steps in with runners at second and third. Solid base hit could get us within 1 run. Here's the pitch. Outside.
Ball outside. Oh, he called that a strike
He
too.
sure did.
That's
Way late.
outside.
And way late. But that might have been in the ocean.
Yeah.
0-1 the count.
You know, aren't there 7 of them? That was like in the 6th ocean.
Here's the pitch.
That was a good pitch in their first strike.
Yeah, 0-2. Coach Hall getting fired up, saying, come on, Ella. Pick one out and drive it. So now that Tennille's working ahead here, Ella's going to have to just protect.
Ground ball over to second base. He flips it over to first for out number 3.
But we get the goose egg off the board, and we're within 3 runs. I want to thank Gaddy's Pizza, our title scoreboard sponsor tonight. Thank you, Gaddy's Pizza. I'm heading over there sometime tomorrow, so that's a fair warning there. I'm going to enjoy the salad bar, the pizza buffet. Yeah, they've got birthday party packages available as well. All their dough is made fresh daily, but they have one of the best salad bars that I've seen, and I love it. And we want to thank Gaddy's Pizza. Thank you all very much. Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. We'll be right back.
That's tacky.
Segner's is your jewelry destination for everyday and special occasion jewelry. Just ask Olympic gold medalist in women's softball, Kat Osterman. She trusts Segner's. Find us at 236 West Main Street or on the web at segnersjewelers.com. Come check out our custom-designed Billy's charms, keychains, and so much more. We love and support our hometown teams. Go Billies!
It's a high fly ball back deep at the wall. It's nope, short and caught for out number 3.
No one wants to come up short, especially with your retirement plan. Have you practiced the soft toss enough to smash the home runs? If you don't have all your bases covered with retirement, college savings, life insurance, and long-term care, call Joseph Financial Partners. We'll go around the horn and get your team ready for the big game. Call 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities are offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA.
And we're back to the action. Got a pitching change here for the Billies. Ella Weinheimer will step in. So now Carly Reyes is at first. Avery Holland out in center field. Emery St. Pierre at right field. And Ella throws a strike on her first pitch, so she comes out firing. 0-1 the count. And the batter is Alvarez. Curve outside, 1-1. Ella got that rosin bag. With the humidity here, man, my palms are sweating, and we got air conditioning here in the press box. So yeah, I can understand why they have that rosin bag handy. Here's the 1-1 pitch, high outside. So 2-1 the count.
So where we stand here, we're at the bottom of the third, 4-1 Calallen.
And a 2-1 count. Nobody on. Here's the pitch. Pops that one up.
Foul ball down the first baseline.
That's going to even it up at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Weinheimer checks the wristband. Toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Change up. Avery should get there. Oh, and just not quite in time. So that was one of those Texas leaguers, but she did wait on that change. Just not quite to get to. That's one of those you wish a ball would have sailed just a little further.
Wind catch it a little bit more.
Yeah, just one of those Texas leaguers right over the infield, and good job from Holland hustling to it.
You got a courtesy runner for the last batter.
And now Maddie Flores.
Over there.
So Maddie Flores, the batter here with the runner at first. And the runner, we'll get the number in a second. I'll let you know who the runner is over there that came in. Strike call. Ella gets the outside corner on the screwball there. So 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
She shows bunt, pulls back. Pitch comes in for ball one.
So 1-1 the count. Calallen with a 3-run lead here. So Flores steps in. Here's a pitch from Weinheimer.
She does bunt in the box, stays in the box, and Dressen picking it up quickly.
Good spin on that ball from Ella to keep that, let that ball spin right off that bat into the batter's box on the left side, our left.
Yeah. So that'll go down as a foul ball. So 1-2 count on the batter now.
So Flores steps back in. She's the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So Weinheimer gets a K. So a strikeout for Ella Weinheimer. That'll wake the Billy fans up. So we got 1 out now. Runner at first, and that's going to bring up Kennedy Koenig, the right fielder. Now, Koenig is one of the seniors on the team. Here's the pitch from Weinheimer.
A hard hit ball foul down the third baseline.
That's a strike. Long, loud strike.
Yep.
0-1 the count. Ella gonna rosin up that bow. Yeah, play some mean fiddle, kid. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, I was waiting for that one. That was a pretty pitch. That was a beautiful pitch there. Wow.
Right at the waist. Right at the waist. Right over the middle of the plate, too, at the middle of the waist.
1-1. 1-1 the count with 1 out. Here's a pitch. Uh-oh. That could be trouble. So they're going to tack on 2 more runs as Koenig hits it out of the park. So that's going to be 6-1 now. So a 5-run lead now for the Wildcats, and that's going to bring up Rosapal, the left fielder. So Rosapal steps in. Here's the pitch. Inside.
What? I guess he said it hit her.
She's going to say it hit her, so she's going to go to first. So we still got 1 out here. And that's going to bring up Pena now. Pena, the second baseman.
Foul that one back.
So 0-1 the count. So 0-1 the count on Pena. Jasmine steps in. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got a lot of chanting going on here in the crowd. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Weinheimer.
She reaches for that one for strike 2.
So 1-2 the count.
Yeah, that was a great pitch
That's
outside like that.
That's a screwball on a lefty there. So 1-2 the count. There's the pitch. And she reaches
Strike
for that one
three.
as well. So another K for Weinheimer. So we got 2 down now. We just need to get this out, and we got to go back to work on offense. We still got plenty of ball game left here, guys.
Plenty of time. Just go to work.
Let's get this last out, though. Back to the top of the order. That's Avi Gonzalez. We have 2 outs. Here's the pitch.
Low.
There's
runner
the
goes.
throw.
She's
She got
out.
her. There you go. There's our third out. Now we got to get the bats going. And like we said, just chip away at it. Chip, chip, chippity chip. We'll be right back.
It's a high fly ball back deep at the wall. It's nope, short and caught for out number 3.
No one wants to come up short, especially with your retirement plan. Have you practiced the soft toss enough to smash the home runs? If you don't have all your bases covered with retirement, college savings, life insurance, and long-term care, call Joseph Financial Partners. We'll go around the horn and get your team ready for the big game. Call 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities are offered through LPL Financial Member FINRA.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
All right, we are back. Billy's got some work to do, down by 5 runs here. But we're only top of 4 here, top of the 4th. So the Billy's still got 4 innings to work with here to chip away and get some runs back here. Still got Tanil pitching for the Wildcats.
Reyes up to bat here.
See if Reyes can be a spark plug here. Tanil toes the rubber. Here's a pitch.
There's a hard hit ball. Went foul, though. Foul down the third baseline. That hard hit right there. Straighten that out.
Something to build on. Straighten that one out, Carly. You've got Avery Holland on deck. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Change up.
Found that down the third baseline also.
So 0-2 the count on Reyes. They got to switch the balls out. Oh, he's just checking them out. So they brought it in from the dugout, so yeah, they got to check them. Make sure they're round, I guess.
They're yellow.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. So 1-2 the count on Reyes.
You got Holland waiting patiently on deck over there.
Billies can put up some runs. Early in the year, we're averaging 9 runs a game, so they're very capable of getting back in this one. But she swings at the curve.
Pitch outside. Right idea if she's in the front of the box.
So 1 out. Brings up Avery Holland.
You have Emery St. Pierre on deck.
See if Avery can get something rolling here for the Billies. Here's the pitch.
Pitch in there for a strike.
0-1 the count. Calallen scored 1 run in the first, 3 runs in the second, 2 runs in the third. Avery hits it over to the first baseman. She touches the bag for out number 2. And that's going to bring up Emery St. Pierre.
Well, they've got the 3, 2, and 1 covered there, JD, and now it's time for the goose egg.
Yeah, we need a bunch of goose eggs from here on out if we're going to get back in this one. Not for us, obviously.
Yeah, we need to hit. We need to
for
hit
the Wildcats.
We need to hit the ball and get some base runners on
Yeah,
base
we
first.
do. Yeah, we do.
Pitch outside for ball 1.
Our bats haven't necessarily been on fire in this series. I think we wanted to set them on fire a few times. but want to know the count.
Coach comes out of the Calallen coach comes out of the dugout and talks to the umpire. I'm not quite sure what this is about, but
little delay in the action here. So Emery steps in. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
ball outside. Ball 2.
2-0 the count. It's going to even it up at 2-2.
There's all those 2s again, JD. 2-2-2.
They keep popping up there, don't they? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I was going to say, let's start putting up some 2s in our run column.
Pitch outside will bring the count full.
Got Cameron Robinson on deck. Hopefully St. Pierre will find a way to get on.
Will it. Make it happen.
It's hard to score without base runners last time I checked. That should drop in. Well, then it's going to drop in her glove. I thought it might drop in front of her, but that's out number 3. So we'll be right back.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust, proud supporters of Battlin Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Celebrating our 80th year of helping build the communities we call home. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Mustard Design Architects, we strive to provide excellent, comprehensive, and cost-effective architecture to meet the unique needs of each of our clients. With over 20 years of design experience, we have enjoyed working with corporate developers, schools and churches, national retail companies, and a myriad of residential clients as well. Our team of consultants will work closely with you to develop a design that integrates perfectly with your total concept. Mustard Design Architects, 830-997-7024.
And we are back. I want to thank Pioneer at 212 East Main, Fredericksburg, locally owned and operated, a great hangout for locals. Live music tonight. Tyler Cannon, playing till midnight. The Vanishing Bees tomorrow night. Tyler Cannon playing the brunch buffet on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. You all need to check that Sunday brunch buffet out at Pioneer, 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. Back to the action. Here's the pitch. Curve. Strike. Curved over the plate.
I'm glad he called that pitch. He's had a hard time calling that outside corner. He didn't see it very well, I guess. Yeah, he likes the inside, not the outside so much.
0-1 the count on Gonzalez. Another curve. And another strike. So 0-2 the count. Ella with the curveball working for now. You got Megan Geyer on deck. 0-2 the count on Gonzalez. There's the pitch. That one hit to Ashlyn. She bare hands it, but the runner gets there. On the little dinker.
Hey, that's a double hit.
Oh, was it a double? I think that's what
believe
Coach
so.
Hall is saying. It hit the bat twice. Or I mean, not hit the bat twice. I'm sorry. Yeah, hit the bat and then the batter. Sorry. So they're going to talk about it.
That's the case. If she's out of the box and she's out, it should be an out. Of course not. I mean, I realize they got a hard job out there, but you think every now and then they could get one right.
Megan Geyer
Sorry.
steps in. Here's the pitch. Ball high, 1-0 the count. One ball, no strikes. Geyer steps in, run at first. Got a runner at first with no outs. Here's the pitch. Should have been an out, though. Too far outside, so 2-0 the count on Geyer. Weinheimer's going to check that wristband, see what Coach Hall dials up here on a 2-0. She tells her over, here's the pitch. Paints the outside corner that time. So 2-1 the count. You got Reagan Tennille on deck. Two balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. She takes a
bunt.
jab at that one.
Tries to bunt it.
Going to even it up at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch. That's over the head of Robinson. We might have got the out at third, though. We do, so there's an out. But a couple of more runs score.
One run.
One run. Don't want to give them too many, right? So 7-1. Good job from Geyer that time. Our defense moved up, and she drove it. So Tennille is up now. One out, nobody on. Billy's down by a half dozen. Here's the pitch. Change up. Good pitch there. So 0-1 off the change up there. So we got one out, nobody on. Tennille steps in. Ella toes the rubber. Here's the pitch.
Foul ball.
0-2 the count. You've got Lauren Mata on deck, the catcher. Ella working ahead here, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Curve out.
Yeah.
So 1-2 the count. That breeze is just steady blowing right to left. That flag's just always blowing pretty much right there in that position. Another change up. Oh.
That one falls a little short.
Little short.
About 40 feet.
2-2 the count. Ella checks the wristband. Here's the pitch. Ashland gobbles it up. Over to Reyes for out number 2. So now we got 2 down.
Get this third out, and let's get our bats woke up.
That's going to bring up Lauren Mata, the catcher, who's been doing a good job behind the plate for the Wildcats. You've got Alvarez on deck. She steps out. Quick time, back in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Great pitch right there by Weinheimer.
0-1 the count. Yeah, she took a big old swing at that one. So 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Change up. Effective. Long, loud strike.
Foul ball down the third baseline.
0-2 the count now on Mata. Like Brad and I said on one of the broadcasts in the past, you're setting up your next pitch here. Definitely don't want to put anything over the plate here. So, on an 0-2 count.
Come on, get the ball in.
You get it in. Runner at second, 2 outs. Let's get this last out. That's going to bring up Alvarez, the DP. Can y'all see the number of the courtesy runner, number 34? That's Mounts. Yeah, she's a freshman. Yeah, Mounts is a freshman. She's going to. Here's the pitch. High, outside. Want to know the count? Like I said, we need to get this last out and then get those bats going. There's the pitch. Hit hard.
Drove to the gap out in left center.
That's going to score another run. So it's going to be 8-1 now. So that's going to bring up Flores now. That's Maddie Flores, the center fielder.
All right, we got 2 outs here. Let's work hard. Let's get this out. Let's get out of this right here.
So Flores steps in. Runner at second. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Outside. So 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0 pitch.
A pitch outside for ball 2.
So 2-0 the count. Kennedy Koenig is on deck. She's the right fielder. So Flores steps in. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Big swing there.
So 2-1 the count. Two and 1 the count. Reaches out for that one. Evens up the count at 2-2.
She reached way out there for that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Again, 2-2-2.
Here's the pitch. And she
She
just
slaps
lays
that.
the bat out. And we got runners on the corners. And that's going to bring up Koenig.
Yeah, she just laid the bat out there right over shortstop
Man.
into left field.
So that's going to bring up, let's see here, Kennedy Koenig, the right fielder, with runners on the corners. We got 2 outs. Let's get this last one here. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. So 0-1 the count.
Runner goes to second. Oh,
Delayed steal there.
yeah, the defensive indifference there.
So 0-1 the count.
I'm not sure with 2 outs why we didn't go get her, but
Here's the pitch. Beautiful changeup. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ella pulled the string on that one.
all right, so 0-2 count now.
There's the pitch. There we go.
Outside for ball 1.
So 1-2 the count. Might want to throw that changeup again at some point here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curve. A little too far out. Evens it up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come get her right here, Ella.
Here's the pitch. Change up.
Foul ball down the third baseline. We need to get out of this inning right here.
Yeah, let's get this last out and go to work. Two balls and 2 strikes on Koenig. Got Kayla Rosapal on deck. There's a pitch. That one gets under the glove of
That's gonna
Ashland.
score 2.
That one right under Ashland's glove. Didn't get down on that one. So that's 9 runs. A 9-run lead now for Calallen with 2 outs. Again, we need to get out of this and get something positive going our way. Here's the pitch. It's a changeup for a strike on Pena. Oh, they got a different batter coming in here. Sorry. They're bringing in some other players.
Come on, Blue. Call that outside pitch.
Rosapal is the batter. There's the pitch. Olivia gets it.
Oh, my gosh. And then they're going to
Get her. Got her. Boy, thank goodness. Let's go to bat.
That was
Woo! Let's go to bat, y'all. We'll be right back.
At Mustard Design Architects, we strive to provide excellent, comprehensive, and cost-effective architecture to meet the unique needs of each of our clients. With over 20 years of design experience, we have enjoyed working with corporate developers, schools and churches, national retail companies, and a myriad of residential clients as well. Our team of consultants will work closely with you to develop a design that integrates perfectly with your total concept. Mustard Design Architects, 830-997-7024.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
And expect to win.
Well, yeah. We are back. We were just talking about the Billies got to get the bats going. We still got some some innings to play here, but we got a hill to climb. But hey, it's been done before. Stranger things have happened. So let's all believe together. Let's believe that we can get the bats going and get back in this one here. Let's see if Cam can be a spark here. We need to find a way to get our leadoff batter in there because we'll be back to the top of the order. She fouls that one off. 0-1 the count. We'll be back to the top of the order. Olivia Finley on deck. Cam steps in. 0-1 the count. Any word on how Bernie did today? Do we know? I was just curious about that. If anybody knows, text me.
The ball down in the dirt. Even the count up 1-1.
We just found out Bernie won pretty darn big. 23-3.
Oh, wow.
23-3. Yeah, they're in the regional finals. I thought it was going to get over. Good play there, though, from the second baseman to get to that one. I thought that was going to drop over the infield in front of the outfield, but not the case here. And this is how it goes. When you're hot, you're hot. You know what I'm saying? There's that old saying. When things go your way, they go your way.
I wish she'd flip around. Flip around to the right side as close as they're playing in.
Or punch one over. Like that. Oops, foul. Wish that would have been fair.
Almost right idea.
Even if we could figure out a way to get 4 runs in this inning, 3, 4, but
get some back.
Yeah, get some back and then build on that. But right now we just and you got to give their pitchers credit too. I mean, they have definitely quietened our bats in this series. So 1-1 the count on Finley. Here's the pitch. Left fielder there, right at her for out number 2.
That'll bring up Ashley Dressen.
So Dressen up here.
The Ashlyn or Emma Robledo will be on deck.
So Dressen steps in. See if we can get some kind of spark here on offense. Like we always say, hitting is contagious, so. Oh, 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. 0-2 the count. As Dressen fouls that one off. Dressen steps in. She's going to have to protect here.
Ball outside. 1-2 count on Dressen now.
Emma Robledo on deck. Here's the pitch.
Another pitch outside.
2-2 the count. Billy's just need something positive on offense. Something. Anything. Find a way to get there. 2-2 the count on Dressen. Here's the pitch.
Another ball outside.
Full count.
Hang in there, Ashley. Need a spark plug somewhere. Somebody be a spark.
Ashley looking at a full count here. Here's the pitch. Right back to the pitcher for out number 3. I want to tell you real quickly about 72 degrees, air conditioning and heating. You're going to need that air conditioner this summer, and you want to make sure it's running good. They've got the spring tune-up right now for $89. That's a heck of a deal. At Schneider, 72 degrees, air conditioning and heating at 830-997-5651. We'll be right back.
Arrowhead Bank has provided quality banking services for the Texas Hill Country for 96 years. This time-tested practice continues even in today's technologically advanced world. Online commercial services, person-to-person payments, and mobile banking are just a few of the products Arrowhead Bank offers for your financial convenience. Visit us today at arrowheadbanktexas.com and try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Be the envy of the neighborhood with the lush, thriving lawn from All Around Irrigation, LLC. We are dedicated to providing friendly, professional service to leave you with outstanding results. We have built a reputation for getting the job done right. We offer a number of services, including land clearing, development, rain collection, drainage, and of course, landscaping irrigation. The grass can be greener on your side when you call All Around Irrigation, LLC today.
All right, we're back to the action. Billy's down by 9 runs. Got some work to do here. I believe. I'm not going to give up on believing.
They can do it.
Oh, yeah. We still got some innings here to deal with.
But it's going to have to be a 180-degree turn from what we've seen so far this game.
Yeah. It's a long road to hoe, but hey, that's why you play the game. And that's why we're battling Billies. We're going to keep on battling. That's just it. You just got to keep on playing. Play through it.
Oh, they'll fight the whole time. They're not going to give up.
Oh, right.
Give up.
Right. Weinheimer toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Get there, Ashlyn. Oh, she got it. Did she catch it?
Yeah, he called her out.
Atta baby. Good play out there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And we'll take it. She might have hit the little fence over there.
Yeah, I think she did.
Wow. Great play from Ashlyn Weinheimer over there. 1 out. It's going to bring up Gonzalez. Weinheimer toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. A little high. 1-0. Nobody on base. Billy's down by 9. 10-1. Here's the pitch. That's hit to Ashlyn. She gobbles it up. Throws to Reyes for out number 2. There we go.
Great job right there.
Now you're thinking, why in the world didn't they do this earlier? I mean, it's like, oh. But that's okay. They're doing it now, right? They're doing it now. So 2 outs. That's going to bring up Geyer, Megan Geyer. Here's the pitch. High. 1-0 the count.
I believe last time she hit out the left field, but she tried to stretch a double into a triple, and I think we threw her out at third base. Her last at bat, I believe that's what happened.
Boy, that slipped out of her hand, I think. That was way off the mark. 2-0 the count. Get that rosin bag, kid. So 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. There we go.
That's in there for a strike.
2-1 the count. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's hit in a gapper.
And she's fast. She's going to
get it in.
Third.
Get the ball in. Yeah, she's got wheels. She gets all the way to third, and she's 60 feet away. So 2 down. Runner 60 feet away. Billy's down by 9.
They need an out here. If this run scores, the ball game will be over.
Here's Tennille. Change up in there for a strike. So 0-1 the count on Reagan Tennille. She comes in, pitches, and keeps us to 1 run so far. Here's the pitch. Come on, get there. Somebody get there. Oh, my goodness, what a snag from Olivia Finley. Over the shoulder, my goodness.
Great catch by Finley there to save it.
We are battling. Guys, we're battling. And look, isn't that crazy if you look at the score? That's the first goose egg we have on the board.
Yeah.
On defense in this entire game.
Well, not us. That's the first one we've held them to.
Oh, that's what I meant to say. Thank you for correcting me. That's what I meant to say. But you know what? Let's load the bases up for starters, and then just with no outs and take it from there. Does that sound like a plan? Okay, bear with me. We'll be right back.
Hill Country Community Needs Council, helping our neighbors in need. Over 3,000 men, women, and children throughout our community rely upon our services each year. The Needs Council coordinates 28 programs to meet their needs. Programs like crisis assistance, domestic violence support, medical transport, senior services, food for kids, and a community resource center. These services and many more would be impossible without the generous donations and volunteers from our community. Hill Country Community Needs Council, helping our neighbors in need.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Jourdanton High School, J.D. Rose, John Robinson with you. So the Billies finally stop them on defense. Yeah, let's see if anybody can be a spark plug, it's Emma Robledo. So let's see what she can do here.
Yeah, get it going.
That was a game-saving catch, by the way, guys, from Finley out there. The over-the-shoulder catch. I mean, we'd be done now.
Yep, she doesn't make that catch, the game's over.
I mean, and so we still have life. We got 2 innings to get something done. Let's see what they can do. Just anything positive, Dan. Just get something positive going on offense. There you go. She wears it.
She got hit pretty hard right there.
Our leadoff batter is on, so that's a start. That is a start, ladies and gentlemen. I refuse to give up. I'm not giving up. Come on, let's go.
So you got Ashlyn Weinheimer up to bat now with Ella Weinheimer on deck.
with no outs.
No
Come
outs.
on, let's go.
It's time.
It's time.
They messed around enough.
So Weinheimer steps in. Here's the pitch.
Calls that a
Almost,
strike.
I almost thought she was going to swing at that one. 0-1 the count. Fredericksburg fans are hanging in there too. Here's the pitch.
Outside for ball one.
So 1-1 the count on Ashlyn Weinheimer. Got a runner at first. That's Robledo, who was hit by a pitch. Weinheimer steps in. Yeah, hit hard by a pitch.
Foul ball.
Weinheimer fouls that one over to the concession stand. So 1-2 the count.
Come on, straighten that out.
So 1-2 the count on Ashlyn Weinheimer. She's a senior. Here's the pitch. She fouls that one off. Count will remain at 1-2. It ain't over till it's over. Take that night train to Memphis. Come on. Bring all the good luck charms in. Let's do this. So 1-2 the count. Want to say hi to Frankie Villanueva out there from Radio Shack Land. That's high and outside. Attempted pick at first. Robledo dives back. And Frankie, by the way, thank you for helping us out on a broadcast on Texas radio a while back with all the wiring you helped us with and computer cable and everything. Thank you, my brother. It's good to have Frankie out there. Battlin Billy himself, great player in the day. Can you still run, Frankie? That's the question, because I can't. So 2-2 the count on Weinheimer here with no outs. Runner at first.
Weinheimer battling in there. Hanging tough. Win it, win it.
She's due to hit one over. I'm just going to say it. She's due to yard one. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hits it to third.
Oh, horrible call again in the field. Oh. I tell you, it can't get one to go our way.
Sometimes that's the way it happens, I guess.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad. That one was pretty bad.
So one out now.
You got Ella Weinheimer up. Carly Reyes on deck.
Ashlyn at first. Here's the pitch. She hits that one.
Foul down the first baseline.
Well, let's just say this. No matter how this game ends up, these ladies have had one heck of a season, and they're sure fun to watch. Let's just put it that way. We're certainly not throwing in the towel, though. They're going to keep battling. Here's the pitch. She hits that one to the second baseman.
They might roll this one up, and they do.
And they get the double play. So now we got to go back to work on defense. I want to tell you about FBG.Live. That's a channel you need to go check out. In fact, right now they're doing the Heritage graduation tonight. Do a great job. They want to get involved in the community of Fredericksburg. FBG.Live. There's several channels there, including Billies.Live. So check them out if you need more information about some things they got coming up or advertising opportunities. Info at FBG.Live. We'll be right back.
Strayer Golfers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair. Name brands like Michelin. Jourdanton also offers dependable wheel balancing, alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, engine service, belts, and hoses. You get the picture. Also check out the Kawasaki Mules, ready to go to work for you. Jourdanton proudly serving Fredericksburg and the Hill Country for 92 years. Stop by at 509 South Adams or call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerandOffers.com.
Dutchman's Meat Market in Fredericksburg is the place for premium meats. Not only can you find the best cuts of meat, but Dutchman's has fresh sandwiches for lunch, a variety of snack sticks, multiple jerkies, and dried sausage. Dutchman's also has a large assortment of rubs, spices, and sauces for all your meats. So go see Dutchman's at 1609 East Main in Fredericksburg, or call in an order at 830-997-5693 or online at dutchmansmarket.com.
We're going to be right back. Just kidding. We are back. I was going to see if John was paying attention.
I wasn't.
You weren't? You were like,
wasn't.
You looked at me like, you're crazy. We're here.
Okay.
All right. So we're back to it here. Here's a pitch. Change up. Ella's change up is working.
She came out of her shoes. Yeah, they got that 9-run lead. We're in the bottom of the 6th right now. That 1 run, they know. And they're all swinging for the fence.
So Manta, another change up. Why not? You know what I would love to see just for gig? Just one more. Why not? I don't know if we've seen 3 in a sequence. But what I don't want to see is her to wait on it and drive it. So I
Throw
don't.
it again.
Why not?
Throw it again.
Let's see what. Let's see if Coach Hall's in agreement with us. I'm not sure I've ever seen 3 back-to-back change ups.
Throw it again. Let's do it.
Let's see if we can see that. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Nope. Oh, but how about a strikeout?
On a rise.
She strikes out Mata, the catcher. That's going to bring up Almarez. You know, and with Ella, too, it always takes her a little time to warm up. She's kind of getting warm now. So.
We just need to get the bats going.
Well, I'm just saying it.
Get the bats warm.
Here's the pitch.
Another change.
In there for a strike. So 0-1 the count. Almost 3 changeups back to back to back. It was back-to-back curve change. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Curve. 1-1 the count. Almarez steps in. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on. Here's the pitch. Change up. Come on.
Dropped a little short.
Yep.
Right idea.
So 2-1 the count. Here comes a 2-1 pitch. Uh-oh. Go
No,
foul,
that's
please.
foul.
Please go foul.
That's foul.
Thank you. Long, loud strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. We want to thank everybody again for all the support at Billies.Live this COVID year. It was a tough year for all of us, but we were glad we were able to bring some joy into your homes with Battlin Billy Sports throughout the year. We appreciate y'all. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside. We do have 1 out. In my mind, if you walk Almarez, I don't think it's the end of the world. She has had a fantastic series against us. She's a good hitter.
There's the change.
But I think we're going to get it. Yes, 2 outs. Good job there. So 2 down.
Cameron with the catch out there in left field. So
You know, the year when Emery Betcher was here, our pitchers were interchangeable. This year, we pretty much we didn't change them out too much, and so this is just one of those unique experiences for this season. Here's the pitch. 0-0 the count.
Ball outside.
1-0 the count.
Come on, ladies, keep working.
Ella's going to wipe the sweat off on the other senior pants. That's a good teammate right there. So 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big swing.
Big swing right there.
1-1 the count.
She goes wiping it again. That brought me luck that time. Let's do it again.
One ball, one strike. This is Maddie Flores, the batter. Here's the pitch. High, inside. 2-1 the count.
Classy. Classy, classy.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
That might be trouble. Oh, Holland.
But Avery Holland runs up on it, and guess what? Another goose egg on the board. Hey. All right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
Hill Country Refrigeration has provided the Texas Hill Country with quality heating, air conditioning, and commercial refrigeration since 1974. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Hill Country Refrigeration can also assist with new construction design and installation. Hill Country Refrigeration, customizing comfort in the Hill Country since 1974. Call 830-997-2584. Online, hillcountryrefrigeration.com. License number TACLB 005208C.
And we are back. It comes down to this. We need 9 runs to stay alive. Is everybody believing? Come on, send it up to the universe, y'all. Let's do this. Reyes leading off. Let's see what Cartley could do here. Here's the pitch. You know what, though? What I like seeing, John, is the girls are still out there having fun.
They are.
They're still having fun. They're still smiling. They're still doing what they do. What I always tell Ella is softball doesn't define you as a person. You know what I'm saying? That it's your character. You have fun playing the game, but it doesn't define you as a person.
I think it does. I'm not talking about define you as a person. I think it helps build that character.
Oh, it helps build character without a doubt. But wins and losses don't define you as a person.
No.
1-2 the count.
You learn more from a loss than you do from a win.
True that. I'll tell you what, this lets you know just how difficult it is to get to state. I mean, it's a tough road to hoe. I mean, it's hard, or you do it all the time. There's a shot. Okay, here's a spark.
You drop it over the shortstop's head.
Just hang right there now. Let's go. Come on, Avery. Now you do that. We load up the bases, it gets interesting. because anything can happen then.
Brings up number 9, Avery Holland.
So Holland up. No outs. Runner at first. Reyes. So Avery steps in.
There's a hit.
There's a hit. That's going to go over the right fielder's head. Hit the fence.
Avery's going to go with a triple. Nope.
We got runners at second and third. And we're in business.
Held him up. Held Reyes up at third. Holland stays at second. That'll bring up St. Pierre. So no outs. Runners at second and third.
Let's at least make this, let's give ourselves a chance here. And so far, this is a good thing, folks. Runners at second and third. Emory St. Pierre up. Here comes the pitch. High.
High. Ball 1.
1-0 the count. St. Pierre steps in. Here's the pitch from Tennille. 2-0.
St. Pierre's due a hit here, too. But we'll take a walk. Just get on. Find a way to get on.
So 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
She knows that one, too.
Folks, sometime this weekend, head over to Pioneer 212 East Main. Live music tonight with Tyler Cannon. The Vanishing Bees tomorrow night. And then don't miss that delicious Sunday brunch after church on Sunday from 10 to 1 over there at Pioneer. Tell them you heard all about them here on Billies.Live. Pioneer 212 East Main, Fredericksburg. Here's the 2-1 pitch to St. Pierre. She puts it in place. And she's thrown out at first.
So that'll be out number 1. So runners hold up at third and at second. That'll bring Robinson up to the plate with Olivia Finley on deck. They'll be back to the top of the lineup after Robinson.
So Cam steps in. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a called strike, so 0-1 the count. We'll be back to the top of our batting order. Get here's the pitch. Outside, big swing. 0-2. Got to protect now.
You got to see it. You got to see it. Keep your head in. Keep your head in. See it. You got to see it to hit it.
Robinson steps in. Good eye.
Way outside. 2-2 the count now.
So 1-2 the count.
1-2, sorry.
1-2 the count on Robinson. Here's the pitch. Robinson, good discipline there, laying off that one. That was a curve there.
So 2-2. Now 2-2 the count.
Here's the pitch.
The ground ball to short.
She bobbles it.
Bobbles it. Robinson's safe. Ray is thrown out at third base.
Ouch. So 2 outs. That's going to bring up Finley. Finley going to bat from the right side here with runners at first and second. Ashley Dre.
A foul ball.
We found out Bernie stamped their ticket to the regional finals, playing the winner of this game. Finley steps in. Here's the pitch.
High fly ball.
And that's how the season is going to end for the Fredericksburg Battlin Billies. But I tell you what, they had one heck of a season. That's going to be the last high school game for seniors Ella Weinheimer, Ashlyn Weinheimer, and Cameron Robinson, all on the team that made it to state in 2019, which was a heck of a road. We fell short this year. I tell you what, the Billies' future looks bright with Avery Holland, sophomore pitcher.
Yes.
I see big things on the horizon for the Billies, and I'm a little emotional because, John, our girls are hanging up their Billy jerseys, man, and
hanging up Billy jerseys, but they're going to put on a different jersey.
That's right.
They're it's just the next step.
Cam is playing at the University of Dallas. Ella, Mary Hardin Baylor, and but the girls need to hold their heads high. They had a great year, and I'm just going to leave by saying God bless you folks. Billy Pride.
And you're not going to hear me say this very often, but go Hounds. That's all I got to say. Calallen, they're a great team, but all I'm going to say, go Hounds. You're not going to hear me say that very often.
God bless you folks. Good night.